Hello guys. So I'm going to switch it up this week. I've been pretty low on energy. Any of you that have had thyroid disease, you know how it is. And honestly, I don't know if it's mix-ups or what's going on, but I ran out of medicine and I haven't been able to get a refill. Usually I have no problem. So whatever the issue is, I've been going without. So I am experiencing hypothyroidism symptoms right now. So I've just been really exhausted and sleeping a lot. It sucks. But I'm doing what I can with what energy I can. So I'm going to do some narrative readings, and I have pulled an oracle and a message from your guides. So with the narrative, I pulled a card. This will start us, and then I'm going to flip the deck over, and I'm going to start on the bottom. And I'm going to read off the cards. Hopefully the situation comes out. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. So we have the Prince of Discs. This is basically the page of, not the page, sorry. That's a princess. Prince is knight. So the knight, basically the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a younger person, a young adult, very slow moving, you know. They're not going to be quick to make decisions, whoever this person is. They're just generally going to take things very slow. They're a slow burn if you're in a relationship with someone like this. The Knight of Disc is somebody who, you know, they do a lot of planning, strategizing. You've heard me say it. Pentacle people, you know, and these could be, this is your earth people, my earth signs out there. You know who you are. So, and hopefully this week, my shorts will probably be based on the zodiacs. So all 4 of them will be for my different signs. So it'll be good. I could bring that back as well. I think that will be quick and easy for this week. Plus, I love doing them. They're fun. Narrative reading is very, very fun. So, this is telling me somebody is coming from their heart. They're very slow moving, but they know exactly what they want. But they don't just rush into things to achieve it. So, if you're watching right now, then whoever this person is, you know that this person isn't just going to come at you like a bull in a china shop. He's riding one, but he's slow moving. So he makes very calculated moves. He or she. Sorry, I assume he just because it's masculine, but it doesn't. It's fluid, gender fluid, as always. Sorry, my brain is flubbing up here. I am trying to be with it, you know. You can't take the psychic out of the girl, but you can still leave the sickness, right? I will be back on my game soon, I promise. I will get this taken care of in the next few days. But while we're at it tonight, so if you're waiting for a certain someone to come along, you're those of you watching, you're wondering about a certain person that's come into your life, or you know, where's he at? Is he coming into my life, or she? This person is coming into your life. They're coming very slowly. You might have already met them. They may just be very, very cautious. They don't throw caution to the wind. That's the type of person they are. So let's flip it over. What's on the bottom? Okay, on the bottom, Queen of Disc. Okay, perfect. Look at that. You may be an older person. A little bit older, not by much, but the Queen is usually an older person. Someone in a position of superiority or power, authority, something like that. The Queen of Disc, Queen of Pentacles is usually, she rules her roost. She is in charge of the castle, of inside of her home. You know, she's in charge of everything. You know, if you want to go by typical, you know, gender differences, I mean, I could say she's in charge of all the cooking, the cleaning, and child rearing. But, you know, let's just say that the Queen of Pentacles is a domesticated queen, but she's very smart with money too. And she will do what she can to make sure that, you know, her place, you know, when I say she rules the roost, I mean, she makes sure that her home looks nice and neat and clean, and that, you know, her family members are well behaved and polite and in society. You know, she makes sure that there's a lot of love and nurturing going into, a lot of education, a lot of learning and growing, but make sure that people can take care of themselves. So this could be you or your person, and you can trade roles. That's okay. You may be watching for the younger person, or you may be the younger person wanting to come into the life of this older person. Either way is fine. Take it however it resonates for you. Okay, and then, so now I see that we have two people involved here wanting to come together. And now I have art. Art, this is known as temperance, okay? They call it art in this deck, but it's temperance, and temperance is all about that balance and harmony. And so there are certain things that have to happen before the two of you can come together. There could be an age difference here. There could be differences in culture, in religion, in whatever your background is, different ideals. You can make it work as long as you share similar ideals. You can, it's got to be one of those things that's not a deal breaker, okay? So if there's huge deal breakers, this may not happen. But if you two can accept each other and you share a common interest or common goals and what you want for your future together, that's a possibility. And so I see like you're wanting to come into this person's life, but it's going to take, this is divine timing for me, this card right here. Temperance is about timing. It takes time to balance things out, to get things just right. So, you know, you got to make sure that when that door opens, that opportunity presents itself, that you're ready. And then we have the Five of Cups. If this is, I feel like this might be one of the people watching who's had to go through a lot of heartache in life. And you feel like, I don't know, you know, I don't know if I want to come together with this person. You may be second guessing it, may having doubts. I can see you having doubts about this, but the Five of Cups says that even though there's been a lot of, you know, spilled milk or whatever you want to call it, it may be over with these relationships, but there's two still standing back here. And these two right here are basically telling you that there's still hope, that you can still have a wonderful relationship as long as it's with the right person. And so then we have the Two of Discs, which is it's time to make your decision. For whoever, which one of you is watching for the other one, you got to make that decision to let this person in. And you know what? If you're cautious, go ahead. Just make sure that you're on the same page of, yes, it needs to go slow. We need to take it slow. And let it be slow if you need to have it be slow, okay? They may want to take it slow and you may want to. Don't rush it, okay? Just make that decision and then decide that you're just going to take your time. Just make sure you're both well aware of what you're doing. Like, okay, let's date exclusively, but let's take it slow. That's fine. The Three of Wands. This tells me that, yeah, you're going to have to be patient. It tells me you're going to have to be pretty patient with the other person because they're going to be really slow because they've probably been hurt. They may be that Five of Cups, if not you or both of you, but not everybody heals as fast as like some of us do. Or, you know, some things can affect others a lot worse. You know, we can have a lot more trauma from something than other people. It's just all in how it's handled, how we're raised. There's so much that goes into it. But you're going to have to be patient ultimately before this is going to come in. If you try to rush it, Four of Cups, you may get rejected. It may not work if you try to like rush it. And look how the fire is all about rushing in. Fire is fast and it can engulf fast. If they feel like they're being overwhelmed, they're going to be like, nope, they're going to build that wall up and not open up to you. And it's going to be over before it started. So take caution with that. But if you're patient with them, look what you can build. Look what you can build. Seven of Discs. You're going to build a beautiful relationship. And that's going to take a lot of time. Planting and growing takes time, so think about that with your relationship. Think of it as you're growing a seedling and it's going to grow into this big, beautiful, like, rose bush or something, you know? Because ultimately, Four of Wands, this is going to be a marriage card. So, I'm not saying it has to, but this can be a marriage, a soulmate, it represents a lot of different things, but you can end up together that way. But that's a stable relationship. And if that's what you want, that's what you get. So I'm going to end that there. And I'm going to go, let's see, with your Oracle card, it says New Heights. Let your connection with Spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. That's going to be important. Stay grounded and stay connected to the divine. Pace yourself. And yeah, you don't have to do anything. Take it slow. Your guide says, do nothing. You have taken all the steps you've been guided to take. It's out of your hands now. So this could be a divine connection. So let it be what it's going to be. Have patience. Take it slow. Watch it grow. And it will be a beautiful, beautiful thing. Good luck, everybody.